10 years ago, when the T1 Trust started, it was asked many times, where will the locomotive be built? Who will build it, and how will it be done? I think we've demonstrated the how part up to this point. We've crossed over 50% completion and well on our way for the final completion of the locomotive. It was time to choose a home. We looked all over the United States, high and low, Pennsylvania, Ohio. We wanted to keep it in original PRR territory to add to the story of the locomotive being built. And we finally settled on Dennison, Ohio. Dennison will be where it will be built. Now, many of you are asking, well, there's no facilities there to build it. You would be correct. The Dennison Railroad Museum, partnering with the T1 Trust, recently acquired a grant that will build a brand new restoration facility here in Dennison, Ohio. The facility will be used for passenger car rebuild for the Dennison Railroad Museum's excursion fleet, as well as final assembly for the T1 locomotive. This will give us the ability to have one home, one location to bring all the parts. Currently, we have parts stored in New York State, St. Louis, all around the state of Ohio and Pennsylvania. Once this facility is completed, sometime early 2026, we'll start moving all of the locomotive pieces here in one location to start final assembly. So now with the frame completed, this will allow us to, we have the foundation completed to start the process of final construction. By choosing Dennison, it was a water stop early on for the Pennsylvania Railroad. It is exactly 100 miles from Pittsburgh, 100 miles from Columbus. So it was used as that. Well, Dennison grew because of its location to 3,000 employees, a massive car shop here. But the biggest thing of all is they built 75 steam locomotives for the Pennsylvania Railroad here more than 100 years ago. It was a very thriving facility, more than 17 passenger trains a day passing through here. And post-war was a hub for the PRR T1s. This would be where they would stop, traveling to and from here more than 100 miles an hour on their way to Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Chicago, out of this very station behind us. So there is a lot of Pennsylvania Railroad history here. We want to continue that on and build the 76 steam locomotive right here in Dennison. We want to give credit to the Dennison Railroad Museum, who's partnered with the T1 Trust on this project, as well as AMLR through the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, giving us the grant of nearly $1.7 million to build this building. And there is additional funding inside that will allow us to finish the boiler, the firebox of the T1 as well, so that when the building is completed, we'll be able to bring it back here, the boiler, and mate it to the frame sometime in 2026. So we're very excited about that. Now with that, to keep the momentum going, T1 Trust is kicking off our 2025 $1.5 million capital campaign. This year so far, we're not quite halfway through the year. We've raised just shy of $700,000 going towards that $1.5 million goal by the end of the year. So we need your help to help get us there. Visit our website. We have all the different packages and memberships that you can help donate to get access to the T1 being constructed here in Dennison. We'll be hosting open houses here in Dennison once we get all the locomotive pieces completed inside the new building, along with special fundraising dinners. And by joining and becoming a member, you will have early access to those tickets. Those tickets will sell out when we announce them. We're quite certain of that. So the first come, first serve on that, members always will have the first opportunity there. So go to our website, become a member today, join the T1 Trust, help us bring this thing to reality.